Hi folks, I'm Akoto and welcome back to All of Fabric 4, and today we're going to get a little biome happy. So, time to explore. So I made a few improvements while y'all were away to the base. It probably doesn't look like it down here, but as you can tell, all my chests are currently empty because I was running out of storage really fast. So we needed to improve that. And I know I didn't want to do a whole lot off camera because I wanted to do most of this stuff on camera, but I figured this actually was pretty simple. So if you notice, everything was sort of the same in here except this. This is an elevator, and this is from Kibe. I think originally I found these elevators in open blocks way back in the day. Maybe they were part of AE2, I can't really remember. But they have had a version of them ported into Kibe. So Kibe strikes again with cool stuff. And if you go take a look at it here, the elevators are actually very simple to make. They really are some iron, some wool, an ender pearl, and a piston. That's really it. The only limiting factor for me creating more of these is I don't have that many ender pearls right now. But not quite as simple as the Open Blocks version. I think the Open Blocks version was nothing but wool and an ender pearl. But still very doable to make that. So, and they work just like the one from Open Blocks, is you just basically stand on the elevator block, press crouch, and down you go. And it makes a cool piston sound into my new storage and living area. Well, most of the living area. So we have a kitchen over here. These are just some very basic things from Adorn. This didn't take me very long to hollow out, by the way. This was maybe a half an hour's worth of work because of this little number right here. If you look at this is a Quartz Hammer for Vanilla Hammers. Once again, something else that's very easy to make, and I highly recommend you do. So you can make a diamond hammer, ender hammer, fiery hammer, all these different types of hammers. The stone hammers, where's the stone hammer? That one's all right. It doesn't work that long, but the Quartz Hammer, look at the durability on this thing. Now, it's not the best of the hammers, obviously. The best of the hammers is the diamond hammer over here. But this Quartz Hammer has a ton of durability and works really well. So if you get that, it'll actually might let you mine out a 3x3 area, so doing something like this is real quick. Considering my bad luck at finding diamonds, as you can see if you go back upstairs here, I found a couple more, but not enough to really write home about yet. So, quartz, I'm good with that. And we've got a couple other things. I've sort of delved into Industrial Revolution a little bit, but not much. We'll be going over that in more detail probably in another episode. These chests from expanded storage, the gold chest, gold double chest, it's vertical, like lots of storage. So, and we've got them all sort of labeled. And this is bluestone bricks, which are just awesome. I mean, the deep slate is a really cool block, and for vanilla, it's amazing. But this bluestone is so cool. And then, of course, we've got the Adorn kitchen over here with a crafting table slab on it because you need a crafting table. Pretty simple. So, and then, of course, marble pillars, because marble is one of my favorite things to work with in modded Minecraft. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. So this is going to be our main work area for a lot of things. So we're going to be hitting Adorn at some point. Definitely going over Industrial Revolution, since it's one of the bigger and only tech mods that's in this pack right now. Now, of course, they may update that, and that very well could change. But right now, Industrial Revolution is pretty much all you got going for it. And then we chose the gray redstone lamps and the regular sea lanterns as lighting. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think it actually looks pretty cool down here. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're going to be doing today has to do with these. So I found a few of these just out roaming around and came across a couple like little chests here and there. We've got 3 Biome Locators from the Biome Locator mod. So that's what we're going to focus on early on here. These, we already have biomes ready to go. So I've looked for the Fel Biome, and then this one is the Mountain Lake Biome, because I just thought that sounded pretty cool. But then we have a third one here that we need to actually use. And let me go sleep, and we'll actually try and find something with that one. And we'll go take a look and see what we can find from there. So when you have one of these blank ones that you find in a chest or from a mob drop or whatever, you basically just right-click it, and it's going to give you a list of things you can go look for here. So it's got pretty much kind of all the different types of biomes here. The ones in red are going to be your nether biomes, and then they'll actually have it sort of broken up into different sections here. So we've got the warm biomes where you've got like the the Warm Biome and Promenade, the Ancient Dark Forest. So some of these are just normal, regular, old-fashioned Minecraft biomes. Some of them are Vanilla Plus biomes. Some of them are, well, and then you've got things like Basalt Delta. Obviously, that's a warm biome. Who'd have guessed, huh? Beaches. I mean, a lot of these are going to be, just regular Minecraft biomes. But then you get into things like Berry Fields, which is Vanilla Plus. You go to, like Birch Forest Clearings, which we don't really need because we're kind of in a birch forest. And it's just so many different biomes that you can actually find here. So like the Dark Amaranth Forest you can go find as a cold biome from Promenade. So Vanilla Plus, Promenade, regular Minecraft, and then I think there's another one in here, but I can't remember exactly what it is. It might just be those three, actually. The Vanilla Plus, Promenade, and regular Minecraft. So we could go find a giant spruce taiga if we wanted to. But I want to find something different because we've looked for all of these different things and found a lot of these biomes already just wandering around. We can go find a lush cave if we'd like. That's from 1.18. And there's a lush desert, which sounds interesting too. So let's see what we can find here. Find something kind of interesting. So the one that I hit upon here that actually sounds like the most interesting is this weathered Badlands Plateau. So we're going to do that. And we can actually go down here and look at info. So if we want to click info on it, it's going to give us, top block is red sand, no precipitations, warm, white terracotta, subsurface block, base height, rainfall, a whole bunch of different types of stuff, sky color, fog color. Basically gives you just some information on this. And you can click next. It'll take you over here, give you a different list of mobs that are showing up there, known resources. It's pretty cool, actually. So we're going to look for that. So Weathered Badlands Plateau. So coordinates of 848 and 764. We're currently, if you look in the top right, at negative 974, 766. So that is about 1,700 blocks away. So that's not the closest, but let's take a look at the rest of these here. Mountain Lake is negative 312 and 1308, which is actually only about 1,200 blocks away, so that's not terrible. And then the last one we have here is the Fel Biome, which is negative 1144, 572. That one is actually only about 400 blocks away. So we're going to actually go look for that first. So let's see here. So we need to go that direction and that direction. So we need to go basically southwest for that. So we're going to go look for that one first. So let's go ahead and grab our slime sling. We've got our, you know what? Let's put our slime sling next to that so it's a lot easier to do. So here we go. So we're going to slime sling, glider, and go out that direction. Well, it turns out we were going the complete wrong direction. We need to go northwest, not southwest. So, yeah, I can't read a map, apparently. Well, I may not be able to read a map, but we found a hobbit hole, which is kind of cool. This is, I don't know what put this one in. But as you can see, it's literally a little hobbit hole, which is really cool. And sometimes, nope, nothing under there today. Oh well. Sometimes they have that same basement that you find in igloos. This is basically just a retextured igloo for all intents and purposes. Same exact build, it's just a hobbit hole instead. Now there is a pack, I think it was, I want to say it was all the mods 6 that you actually got an achievement for finding this. But it's effectively just a sort of a hobbit hole. It has, the same type of stuff. Oh, hello, slime boots. Same type of stuff you'd find in a igloo, except for the fact there's no redstone torch. There's a lantern instead. And then sometimes there's a basement that has a zombie villager and a regular villager and some potions and stuff in it. So, what in the world? What is that? What is that? Come back here. What are you? Are you a beaver? Or are you a rat? You're Wow, he's quick. Okay, he's a rat. We're not gonna deal with that. All right, back to looking for our Fel Biome here. Negative 1144, 572. I get the distinct impression that the Fel Biome may in fact be in the Nether because this does not look like Fel Biome to me. However, off in the distance over there seems to be an interesting looking set of structures. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's another one of those. Oh, that's another one of those little dungeon things. Huh. I think we're probably well equipped enough to be able to deal with that right now. So, and there's always some very interesting loot down there. So let's go ahead and sleep out the night, and we'll go check that out. Yeah, it turns out that was just the one that was near my base. So we already kind of raided that one. So we're just going to go ahead and head for this other biome as soon as the terrain renders in. The only problem with this glider is that it's so flippin' fast once you get going that it will outrace the terrain generation, which is it's kind of a problem. So we're going to the weathered Badlands Plateau, which is at 848, 764. So we got about 1,400, 1,500 blocks to go. So that's not terrible. So we'll go ahead and do this and launch ourselves toward it. I think we've found a villager hideout. Yeah, we totally have found. I found one of these off camera. This place. These places are so cool. So it's basically a village under. Oh, hello, lag. It's so nice to see you again. Oh, all kinds of lag. This is like. Oh, this might be death of the game lag right here. Well, that was fun. That was quite possibly the single worst crash I've ever had in Minecraft, vanilla, modded or otherwise. That was the suck. Yeah, that village is cursed, and we're never going back there again. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's see here. So we're going to that weathered Badlands Plateau, which means we have to keep going in this direction here. So yeah, let's continue on, and immediately get distracted because loot. And I am a loot fiend. Therefore, we need the loot. Hello, sheep. You get to live today. All right, loot. I mean, this isn't terrible loot, I guess. We got a bunch of wheat. We got some more moss that we really don't need. Carrots we really don't need. 2 thorn. I wonder, is thorns 4 a thing in this pack? I wonder. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. But that's it for the loot. This is literally just the back half of the ship. So apparently they had some problems and ran into a mountain. So I guess it's an Italian cruise liner. Too soon? Ooh, okay, we found it. That's very pretty. All right, let's sleep for the night, and we'll go over there and do some exploring. Maybe I could sleep on top of a tree. That's fantastic. So yeah, we'll go do some exploring over there and see what we can find. Well, it looks like a Badlands. That's for sure. So yeah, so it's basically exactly what you'd expect from a Badlands. You've got these little plateaus that are weathered, and then you've got some red sand here and there. You've got a whole bunch of terracotta, which we will totally be grabbing some of that. We also have one of these. Now, that looks like a desert temple, obviously. But what it is it is a, I guess, drowned ocean temple is the best way to describe it, because I don't really know how else to describe it. That's where I actually got a bunch of sea lanterns and stuff from, just wandering out looking at stuff. So that's exactly what that is. Now, the last time I was in there, the problem is there's a spawner in there, and that spawner generates drowned, but it generates drowned that are both armored and have tritons. So it's a very dangerous place to go. Before you have like halfway decent armor. I mean, I've got iron armor and my slime boots. I've got a shield. I've got the super stone sword of doom with looting, lunar damage, sweeping edge, and all that on it. But even that, I don't think is enough to do much in there. I mean, we could knock down a bunch of that temple with our pick and our quartz hammer and take out the spawner, but the chances of death are actually pretty high there. So probably what we'll do is we'll grab a bunch of red sand, we'll grab a bunch of normal sand, we'll grab some terracotta. I don't know, maybe I'll look into that. But let's grab some resources out of here first, and then we can sort of determine what we're going to do after that. So first, let's go over here and get some of this red sand, and we'll go from there. So you can see there's one with a trident right there. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Ooh, it's so birdy. We're gonna have to go over there. I'll probably die, but yeah, that's a moral imperative. We have to do that. We can't not do that. And there's an exposed mine shaft, so this whole area is really cool. Okay, first things first though. Let's get some sand, get some terracotta, and then the boat. Yeah, then the boat. We got to do the boat. I can't resist the boat. The boat must be boated. So, we'll go do that after we get some terracotta and sand here. So, did you hear that? Those are coyotes. The ambient noises. So, every biome and the Vanilla Biomes Plus and Promenade in this pack all have their own separate, unique ambient noises. The Badlands has coyotes. That is so freaking cool. That's because, so I grew up in a place that looked an awful lot like the Badlands. And you'd hear that sound every night. I mean, we had a big wilderness area just literally out back of our house. And you would hear the coyotes out there, you know, yipping and howling and carrying on almost every night. So the fact that they've ported that into the game here, that they've ported those ambient noises in is so freaking cool. All right, back to work. Sorry, I had to mention that because that's just, it brings back memories of home. Let me put it that way. So all right, back to gathering stuff. Okay, we've got sand, we've got terracotta, we've grabbed some cactus. I can't remember if I had cactus or not, but we'll grab some anyway. Let's go check out this boat, but I'm going to be smart about it. We're actually going to do aerial reconnaissance before we actually go on the boat. So let's go ahead and get up in the sky. What have we got down here? I mean, it looks deserted. It looks completely deserted. Oh, I could be mistaken. I probably am mistaken. I am totally and completely mistaken. All right. Shield. What's in these? Ooh. Fire charges? For cannons? That's awesome. So I think I've seen these boats before. We got a lectern. That's a neat ship's wheel. That's a neat idea. I should steal that. So we got a bunch of stuff up here we can grab. We've got barrels with nothing in them. We've got fire charges and... Oh, whoa, he's not happy. You're carrying iron. Dude, really? Okay, come here. I'll totally take all that. No? Oh, crap. Well, that made it easy getting downstairs, I guess. Another skeleton head, a bunch of bookshelves. Okay, cool. Oh, these skeletons all have swords. That's unhappy. Torches? Torches? Yes, I have torches. Let's put them there. I won't need my... Hi, how you doing? Nope. Nope. Oh, good lord. I don't want to get hit by these guys. Ow! Because they hurt a lot. Oh. Ooh. Yep, come upstairs. Thank you. Ow. Jerk. There's got to be a spawner. Yep, there's a spawner down here. Ow. Ow. Oh, crap. Oh, gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Oh. Break the spawner. Break the spawner. Break the spawner. Break the spawners. Break the spawners. Oh, my God. It takes forever to break them. Oh. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Hi, how you doing? Ow. Oh, these guys don't burn in sunlight. Oh. Oh, time to go. Time to go. Time to go for a moment. Hi, guys. How's it going? That good, huh? Yeah, you're done. And you're done. You're done. You can't get through the door, can you? Oh, you can. But hey, look at that. I've got one way for him to come through. I'm okay with this. Oh, I get to sit here and gain like 4,000 levels. Nope. Close that door. Ow! Fall. Thank you. Can I break it with this? I can. Ow! If the zombie would get out of my way. Okay, come on. Good lord, that takes forever to break. Okay. Let's light up this down here. I don't even want to know what's down there. Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Thank you. I hear them everywhere. Oh, God. Run, 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 run. Okay. And it's getting dark. Let's sleep. Sleeping is good. How about ye? Look at me. I am the captain now. Oh, good lord. Really? Ow. Close that. Oh, boy. You know what? Maybe we'll come back for that later. What's in the barrels here? So we've got rails, detector rails, beetroot seeds, a bunch of fishing poles. I'll take the name tag. I'll take the rails. What's in this one? We've got More salmon, a gold ingot, another name tag. Ooh, powered rails. We'll take those. Hey! Glowberries. Cool. Golden apple. Emerald. I'm not complaining. Alright. How about you? More glowberries. Torches. Yes. Ooh, iron pickaxe. Okay. How about this one? More bread. Another name tag. More powered rails. The barrels have stuff in them too. Oh. There's so much. Can you imagine day one spawning next to something like this and actually figuring out a way to raid it without dying? I mean, that would be amazing. Look at all this. Another golden apple. More of that. More bread. Emeralds. It's just loot bonanza in here. Oh my god, look at this. Bane of the Swine. That's an interesting sounding book. Huh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. And this isn't even, like, the main loot downstairs. This is just this... Where'd you come from? How'd you get up here? Bad skeleton. Meh. Okay, let's get the rest of this loot and just get out of here. How's that sound, gang? I'm all for that plan. I can't help but think I want to do something with this at some point in the future. I don't know if I want to make a base out of it or what, but I definitely want to go clear out the rest of that stuff on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and set a waypoint here. Maybe. There we go. So that's that one. Let's go ahead and rename it to... to the Jolly Roger, sure. So I definitely want to come clear out the rest of that downstairs, but not right this second. I need better arms and armor than just a stone sword, iron armor, and the slime boots. Because I mean, look at this. This is almost broken as it is. So we're going to basically wait until we have slightly better gear, and then we'll probably come back at that point and pick up the rest of this stuff. I mean, I already get a picture of this. This is a thumbnail. The ship is the thumbnail because this is so cool. I mean, look at the design of this thing. This is so cool. I love how the design of it actually, it looks like the shipwrecks that you find just scaled up, which is really neat, I think. So yeah, we'll come back and get the rest of this stuff at a later date. But for now, we are chock full of stuff. I mean, we've got everything full at this point. So we need to go back home, drop a bunch of stuff off, and then head out to the other biome that we've got, which is this one. So this is the last one that we really have to worry about up here. So then we'll go to that biome, check that out, and see what it has to offer. All right, everything has been deposited into the correct box downstairs. So now all we need to do is go find the last biome that we have for today, which is going to be this one, which is the mountain lake at -312 by 1308. So that's only about 1,200 blocks away as the crow flies, which we can thanks to our glider. So let's go ahead and get started that direction. And just outside this is apparently going to be our mountain lake, is over here somewhere. But just outside that, we found another one of my favorite things in this pack, which is a swamp village, which is so cool. Oh, I have an amethyst golem. I got to show you this. This is just awesome. So check this out. So, you know, we had obsidian golems and quartz golems and things like that. This is an amethyst golem. Isn't he cool? It just looks so cool. It's such a neat-looking golem. I mean, of course, the obsidian golem was really slow. I don't know what his special ability is. Like, the obsidian golem has a ton of health and hits really hard. I'm not sure what the amethyst golem does. So, we can stay in here for the night, sure. Let's get our trusty-dusty sleeping bag and sleep through the night here and check out our lake tomorrow. Gotta be something around here worth stealing. I mean, procuring. Oh. He's got a trident? What? Okay. Give me that. I want your trident. Actually, you know what? Ah! Oh, he's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it. No way. That's not a trident. Summons lightning at the target point, also neutralizes lightning damage while in the main hand. Really? Okay. It looks like a trident. Is there anything down here I can test it on? You, bat. Whoa! No way! You! Can I charge you? Oh, let's see if we can charge the creeper. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Run away. Still cooling down. Run. Okay. Now. Oh, it charges them. We can get mob heads. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here, like, right now. Okay, that was terrifying. Yeah, that was fun. So, and it doesn't run out of durability? No. No way. That's... no way. We didn't just get this, right? Hey, cow, I need to test something for science. Fear me, pigs, for I am Thor! I forgot about that. This is great. This is great. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. Nice. We've got... okay, so now I need to... okay, we need to look at this and see. So let's see here. Let's look this up. Zeus's staff. So it's from Artifality. Is that the only version? So summons lightning the target point. Also neutralizes lightning to the main hand. So it's tier 1. How do you make it tier 1,000,000? I mean, how do we add more zeros to this thing and make it just stupid? Is there a way to do that? Because if there is, I want to know about it. Hey, iron. So now that we have the absolute coolest item ever, we can go check out our mountain lake here, which is this. So it's kind of a lake, but it's more of a... I don't know, I guess you'd call it an inlet, but there's another one of those statues over there, the villager, Moai heads from Easter Island. But, I mean, this is just kind of cool looking. I wish it was just a lake, because, I mean, this would be another cool place to actually build your base at, because you got a little waterfall over there. So, like, you could go... let me grab where's my glider? There's my glider. Okay. So, you mean you could go over here and basically just put your base down in this little inlet here by the waterfall. I mean, this would be a pretty cool base location. That's pretty much the entire mod for Biome Locator. And it just takes you to cool looking places, and you find stuff along the way that's really neat, like that swamp village, or the ship, the mine shaft, all these different cool pre-generated structures that you can find along the way. The subterranean villager place that we'll never go to again because it crashed my game worse than I'd ever seen a game crash in my life. So that's the Biome Locator. It's fun. It's something you'll find in chests, something that occasionally mobs will drop. It'll help you find cool things. If you're looking for one specific biome, one specific kind of creature that lives in a biome, you can use that to sort of find your way. So that's it. That's the Biome Locator mod. And we found so much cool stuff along the way too. And now we're effectively, Zeus. This thing is so neat. I need to know how to upgrade it. It must be upgraded. I must have more power. More power. More. Okay. Let's go home before I go completely off the deep end. And now that we're back at our base and we've put up some of our new gubs that we got out of that ship, specifically the glow berries that are now hanging from the trees, which I think just looks fantastic. That's so cool looking. But we've got a couple other things that we want to do here. Well, one other main thing that we want to do before we call it an episode, and that is this. So if you remember, last episode we actually grabbed a spawner from down in the nether. This is a zombified piglin spawner. Well, in the interim, I've sort of hollowed out this area here. As you can see, it does in fact work. Fantastic. I've hollowed out this area here as sort of a piglin spawning area, and we're going to turn this into an XP and gold farm. And we're going to do that in a very vanilla Minecraft kind of way, because to be perfectly honest with you, there's not a whole lot of mob grinding stuff in this particular mod pack. Now there are the stone spikes, the diamond spikes, and all those, but those are kind of, I mean, they're a little out of my price range at this point. I do have more diamonds than I did before, but I don't have enough to just be spending them willy-nilly on stuff like that. Plus the fact that you don't get looting out of the diamond spikes or anything like that you do from just having a looting sword. And right now we have a looting sword. It's stone, but it still works. and it has all sorts of other cool stuff on it too. So we're going to make a very vanilla kind of spawner here. So we've got basically a 9x9 room ready to go. And what we're going to do is we are going to use, if I can bring up the right thing here, these right here. These are conveyor belts, once again, from, guess what, Kibe, like my favorite mod ever now. The conveyor belts do take the place of water, so you don't have to worry about actually putting in like a water sources in the corners to get them to go to the middle and then have them send to somewhere else and blah, 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 blah. So we can just put them all along the side here and shuffle them to one particular area. And where I'm going to shuffle them to is right over here. So we're going to go ahead and knock this out for right now. And we're going to shuffle all of our zombies over here into a water stream with soul sand at the bottom. It's going to shoot them up this direction. And it's going to deposit them probably somewhere in here. So basically, I will still be able to stand within range of the spawner. The spawner will spawn the zombified piglins. They'll go down here. They'll go up a water stream, inside the mountain, over, and then down over in this area-ish over here somewhere. We could have them just come out up top and then go into a building right here. That was something else I was also thinking of, and we might still do that. But I'm thinking putting it into the mountain would probably be the better idea, just because it's more protected. It's easier to do, and it's easier to build with. And we've got some other jumped a little bit too far there. We've got some other blocks that we're going to be working with as well. So we've got some ebony planks that I want to put on the inside of the spawner room itself. We've got our grindstone. We've got some chests to store loot. We've got our enchanting table, crafting station, anvil, and then some blocks to actually build this thing. And if you'll notice, we have ebony bookshelves from Charm. Now, we're going to be going over Charm and Adorn probably in the next episode, so we'll go over some of the cool things you can do with those two mods, making things like the beveled glass, the lanterns, the furniture, all that kind of stuff. But I really like the way the ebony bookshelves look, so we're going to use that for our enchanting room, for those ebony bookshelves. So really, to get this started here, we just have to go over here and place all of these down going in this rough direction. So if we do this here, it needs to go to right there. So is that where it ends? Yes, perfect. So that is, now notice, it takes a minute to get him on the conveyor belt. There he goes. So he's on the conveyor belt. He's going to go all the way, and he would have gone all the way into that corner if we would have not done anything. So, and then we're just going to go ahead and put more of them here along the way. So anything that spawns is going to get shoved over onto the conveyor belt. Then they're going to conveyor belt themselves down here into that corner where he's at right now. Perfect. So let's go ahead and get that set up, and then we're going to sort of dress up the inside of this, and I'll be back after we've got that taken care of. And you can't even tell that there was something here before. Well, now you can, because there's piglins everywhere, and they're all being shoved over into that water stream, which is exactly what we wanted to have happen. So, what have we got here? We've got a whole bunch of these conveyor belts. Piglins spawn. They go all the way over here, all the way over there, and into the water stream. Now, the water stream we have not set up with our kelp yet to make it, a regular water stream. That's coming up in the next step here. But as you can see, that's a ton spawning. So like 3 spawn, 1 spawn, however many spawn, and then go over there and do their thing. And then they're going to go up that water stream. And if we go up here with our slime sling, God, this makes things so much simpler. This thing is so much easier to build with that. So up with our slime sling, you can notice up here that we have a water column that's going to go up here, go across, and go into that. And then that goes down, as you can see over here. You can check it out. There's actually, you can see the piglins down here. They come up, they get shoved across with the water stream, they go over here, they hit the sign, they fall all the way down into our killing area, which is right here, which is literally just 2 blocks away from where they're going up, which is more than enough. And I think, if I did my math correctly here, that is a 17 block fall, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like a 14 block fall, which is, not 22, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be 22. It means we don't have to swing like 1 extra time with our sword, whatever. I want to go ahead and get this put in as far as the killing area goes. And then get this hooked up with our stuff, our thing, our kelp. There we go. The words weren't coming. So let's go ahead and get this cleared out real fast, and then we'll put in our killing area, our storage, or at least our temporary storage, and then go get all that set up in there so that the piglins are actually going up and coming back down, and we're whacking them. So, perfect. And as you can see, our zombified piglin spawner is now working. This little guy got out around the front before I could stop him, but all we have to do is basically just stand here, wait for piglins to spawn, then go up the water stream, over, down, drop. And I extended this a little bit, so this should give us a pretty much insta-kill with our, stone sword of love and destruction over here, which we're going to actually try out. But I got something else while I was building this, because I had to clear out piglins a bunch. And that was the Zombified Piglin banner. So I get a bonus against Zombified Piglins. So if we put this up, can we just put it on the wall? I bet we can just put it on the wall. Yep. And then, does it actually show? Yep. Entity banner, increases damage and defense from the following. So these should be, with this sword, with our lunar damage 3, sweeping edge 3, looting 2, this should be either 1 or 2 hits. I'm hoping 1. Let's find out. It is 1 hit to kill him. That is beautiful. And did we get another banner? We just got another banner. That's so... Boink! We now have ridiculous damage against zombified piglins with these 2 banners nearby. So I'd say this is a rousing success. And that is going to be the end of the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had an awful lot of fun using the Biome Finder and finding all the cool structures that this particular mod has to offer. I had a pretty good time building this thing because it was kind of a mixture of vanilla and modded, which I like. I like the fact that this mod isn't, over the top with some of the mods that it has. I like the fact, like I said in the last episode, that it's interesting. It makes you think about doing things in a modded way, but not throwing everything that you know about Minecraft vanilla anyway out the window. You sort of have to combine both of them to come up with interesting solutions to problems, like this over here, for instance. So I'm really happy with this. I hope you had a fantastic time today. I had a great time. Whatever you do, make sure you go out tonight, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you again in the next episode. Feel free to like and subscribe if you'd like to. If you did enjoy the video, hey, always looking for more subscribers. Likes definitely help the algorithm get this out to more people. But if you don't, I'm just glad to have you here. But have a good night, folks, and I'll see you again in the next episode.